What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lizzie. Make sure to subscribe, and today we are going to be looking at hilarious test answers that kids actually wrote. I remember when I was a kid and I had to take tests, and I hated tests because I would never finish them on time. So I'm sure a lot of these kids went through the same thing. The first one, the key to a successful marriage. How would you make your marriage work? Okay, first of all, who is asking these things to a child when they're like 5, maybe 7 or something? Tell your wife she looks pretty, even if she looks like a dump truck. He is gonna make his marriage work no matter what. She's not wrong. What ended in 1980 or 1896? 1895. This is true. Like, if I was a teacher and I saw a test answer like that, I'd be like, they're not wrong. I wonder if this kid actually got a point for that. Warren's future. Draw a picture of what you look like in 100 years. In 100 years, I will be blank years old. It's just his tombstone. This is true because most people don't really make it past 80, I think. Average death age. Life expectancy is 71 years old. Based on the average, the kid's probably right. That's what they're gonna look like, the tombstone. Fill in the solutions. Directions, read. Why did they choose this font? It's so hard to read. It's like half of them are capital and half of them are lowercase. Directions, read each of the problems and come up with a solution for each one. Problem, you fell on the playground and scratched your knee. Solution, get up and deal with it. I like the mentality on this kid. Just suck it up and go move on with life, because life keeps moving. Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. Signed on August 2nd, 1776. Pennsylvania State House in Philly. I did not know that, so I probably would have wrote the same exact answer as that kid. Student survey. In a word, describe school. Hell. I liked school. I mean, I didn't like going to classes and stuff and learning, but I liked going to school and hanging out with my friends, so. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope, so there's just one reason why not. She is blind. Oh, Miranda. Oh my gosh. That could be a possibility, but I guess the teacher said that that was wrong. The answer was probably like something like, oh, she doesn't have her focus on her. Why are there rings on Saturn? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. Aw, I got this wrong. Saturn was not a single lady. Frankie. I earn money at home by, I don't. I am a freeloader. Little kid wrote this letter for his teacher after he was told she was sick. Dear Miss Clark, I heard you did not feel good. Well, when that happens, here's a trick to learn. Just go poop. I am not kidding. It works with me every morning. I fell bad. So just remember, when you feel bad, the first thing you do is poop. I don't feel good. I've got it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Name this quadrilateral. The first one she named Bob. The second one she named Sam. The fourth one she named Teddyson. The fifth one she named Kate. And the last one she named Harry. But it's funny because it actually has the names here and you kind of match them up with the ones, so. How to show up late for class. If I am late for class, I will burst into class and comment on Mr. Thomas's mustache. Mr. Thomas will blush and say thanks. Why is this also a question on a test? This is like a behavioral question and not like I was kind of envisioning these to be like math, science, geometry, English questions, and half of these questions are just really weird. How many days are in a week? 7. How many months are in a year? 12. Is this number even or odd? 68 even. How do you know? Because I'm smart. The teacher marked it wrong and said, because the number in the ones place is even. Wait, what? That's not even right. This teacher is literally answering the question with an explanation that doesn't even explain why it's actually even. Even numbers are even because they're divisible by 2, not because the number in the ones place is even. I mean, that's true too, but like you can't answer it by saying it's even because it's even. I am worried for this child and the education that this person is receiving. Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? 1 foot ball. Oh, who comes up with these questions? An authentic parent signature. Parent signature mom. Write an example of a risk. This. I guess that makes sense. Guide Davy Bones. Oh my gosh, he just drew from... What the heck, this is so dumb. Name 6 animals which live specifically in the Arctic. 2 polar bears and 4 seals. Kyle shows his work. I can do meth. You spelled math wrong. What do you think the best solution to overpopulation is? Support your argument with examples. The Hunger Games. The first cells were probably lonely. I think mom should do less of this. Drink wine. No, 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 no. Called out, dang. He walked 3 miles to the woman's house and returned the money. Imagine that you live at the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say to him or ask him? I'd tell him not to go to a play ever. That is great advice because he got assassinated at a play. Math problems. The difference between 180 and 158 is 22. Explain this, how you found your answer in problem 4. Math. What is the strongest force on earth? Extra credit. Love. What is the strongest force on earth? Nuclear interaction. Strong nuclear force. Honestly, if I was this earth science teacher, I would be like, you know what? I'll give you half an extra point of extra credit because that's wholesome. The man can run. The man pet the dog. Fit or hit the dog. You should not hit dogs. Millie, oh, that is true. Do not touch. Is snot, it fell from my nose. Ew. Gross. But at least the kid told the teacher. What did you learn about Earth Day that you did not already know? In what situation might this new information be useful? I did not know Earth Day was April 22nd. It might be useful in a trivia game. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. What's your favorite hue? Jackman. This diagram below best illustrates Darwin's theory of evolution. Giraffes are heartless creatures. Oh, the one with the short neck can't reach, so it died, and no one tried to help it. Expand. Very funny, Peter. He literally just stretched A plus B to the nth power. The opposite of pro, noob. That's like a gaming term, so. What is the highest frequency noise that a human can register? Mariah Carey. Not wrong. Megan put some crayons in a box. She recorded the outcomes of 10 polls. Which color does the data show was pulled less often? Green. Explain how you know that your answer is correct. My brain is always right. Okay. Would you want to swim with the boy in this water? No. No, because there's trash in the water and he's chubby. That's mean. What a meanie. At least he knows. Civilization, monarchy, dominance, correspond, illiterate. Oh my gosh, the only one you got right is illiterate. This boy is sad or glad. He is ugly. Enough is enough, Judy. I am the word bank. Arctic animal, who am I? Shark, polar bear, Arctic hare, Arctic fox, word bank, walrus. Okay, so he got walrus and seal wrong, but he also used the word bank word, which is funny. My wish, to have 2 quarters and $3. That's so specific. An account. I have an account. He has an account. I spelled it wrong. Oh my gosh. I got yarn at the bank. Wait, I don't get it. Write SN, SP, or ST to complete each word. Stop, stool, sponge, snow, stick, store, snap, spill. To complete each sentence using the word bank. Oh, okay. The kid read it as using the word bank, not using the word bank, which is the word bank, which is above it. Okay, I got it. Emma actually got a smiley face for it, so it looks like she followed the instructions pretty well. How did this kid also not get in trouble? He was followed home by a stranger. She is hurt by her friend's cruel sarcasm. Her friend's cruel sarcasm hurt her. The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander, the limb hit, he was hit. Okay, Tyrone lost a dollar bill. Tyrone, get it together. Some of these are just dumb and some of them are actually funny because I think kids, when they're so naive and answer a question like how they think it should be answered, that's funny. But when people are just trying to be clever, it's like, come on. Ode to ham. Ode to ham. You are chewy. You have the perfect amount of meat. You are as soft as a pillow. You are the best in the world. Ham. I love ham. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Use calculus to find the identity of Bratman. Oh my gosh, this is like a lot of reading and I don't really want to read, so let's just move on to the, oh wait, that was the last one. Brian made me take a test the other day. It was an IQ test and it was the worst because you just had to sit there and read for so long. I'm ready.
Okay, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to take a test. This stinks.
Tell them what you thought of the test, Liz, and then we're gonna move on to the next people.
It sucked.
In second place, with a perfect 100, Liz.
Really?
Yeah.
That is funny kids. Funny answers that kids have answered on tests. I don't know why I can't speak today, but that was very interesting. Some of them were really funny and some of them were not super funny. Also, I feel like a lot of those questions were like weird to have on a test, like the pet your dog one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you want to see more of these types of videos, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.